we've seen a lot more accuracy in our actual production posting information. So we were having issues in the specific location with accurate production reporting. So that's how many parts did you make, how many of them were scrap, and why were they scrap? And we had data for labor absorption on, okay, we know that the people made this many parts and they worked on this shift, but it wasn't really highly specific data on, okay, I made these 4 different part numbers this day. How much of your day was allocated to each of them, right? I know I had an 8-hour shift and that we had this many people there, but you ran this many of this part and this many of that part. We didn't have that labor data. So now we have that labor data. We have it by part number and by machine. Our production reporting from a count standpoint is done. The machine counts, the person doesn't. They tell it when to start. In most instances in this location, they manually report their scrap because we don't have any other way to do it. But since they're doing it in real time, we're getting more accurate data than when it was ever collected at the end of the shift. If we got all of it, we used to see production runs that would be, I made exactly 1,000 parts and we had, 1 scrap. And I'm like, out of the coil that we cut up to make those parts, I know you didn't make exactly 1,000 parts and have 1 scrap. The numbers are too round, and we knew that those were wrong, but that they were probably close. But when you take that over the course of a few months and millions of parts, that starts to add up on unreported scrap, and how much time is actually being allocated to this, and what should be our target and our cycle time for this. So we've looked at our financial standards and did we quote this accurately? And now we have data where we can actually begin to compare that stuff that we never could before.